My name is Eincrou, and this is my October surprise. Eincrou, you may know him as the man who gave up on producing content on YouTube for the purpose of gaining an audience back in the year 2015. August of 2015 is when he celebrated the demise of his YouTube career. And we're here now more than 9 years later. And shockingly, I'm making another video. I've made videos in that whole time period, but it's been very rare and never for the purpose of cultivating an audience. And I guess even now I'm not cultivating an audience, but we're just going to call this a surprise video. I'm able to click on that. I didn't... Oh, that just takes me to the chapter select. Alright, so I'm going to go for some achievements. So I'm going to... I actually started recording this earlier. I had deleted my save file and everything so that I could get a fresh profile, because I didn't realize you can actually select profiles by clicking on the top right there. So we're going to call this October Surprise. And we're going to make a new profile. This other profile, I completed the game in 4 hours and 35 minutes on my first playthrough. I'm going to try and get that under 4 hours for one of the achievements, which is completing the game in less than 4 hours. And I actually need to do even better than that because I want to get another achievement, which is completing the game in less than 3 hours. And I also am going to attempt the achievement for not collecting any of the collectible notes. I collected all of the notes on this profile. We're going to attempt to not collect any of them. So if I misclick and collect a note out of sheer freaking instinct, I guess I'm going to ruin that achievement. Try not to do that. I just want to see if it shows the chapters. Okay, it does not. So this should be a fresh profile. Should be able to get credit for completing the game in under 3 hours and 4 hours if I do this. So I'm going to just play continuously until I complete the game. I do not think any of the cutscenes can be skipped. They cannot. So I'll use this as an opportunity to say that this is an HDR recording. The first HDR recording I am doing with commentary ever. I've done a couple of HDR recordings in the past, but those were all on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. This is my first one with a PC because I now have I was forced to upgrade my monitor when my Asus Predator died finally. What have I got myself involved with again? A few hours ago I was working at my desk, and now here I am, lost in an unknown spaceship. So we need to get through this stuff as quickly as possible. This is just tutorial stuff. This game does not support HDR, but I have access to HDR through the wonder of Special K. Double left click to focus on a scroll, which the Special K options are not coming up right now for some reason, which is unfortunate because I wanted to show them. Show how I enable HDR in a game that does not support it natively. I found out how to record HDR with OBS. There are a number of settings that have to be changed and configured. Thankfully, I know enough about HDR that I knew what to look for. And my hope is that I'm not going to have to do any editing with this video, except for the audio, of course. I'm recording the game and the microphone separately, as usual. And I will use Adobe Audition to go ahead and combine them so that they sound nice and smooth and clear, as usual. Alright. It's such a shame that my YouTube career had to end because I was pretty good at creating quality videos. Both just live, not live, but we'll get live. Live video creation is a whole other issue. But I mean like live commentary, recorded videos like this one. Alright, so I need to get the correct key shape, which I think is this one. Yeah, that's the one. I had pretty good quality, video quality, audio quality. Sometimes the commentary was on point. I'm not that great of a commentator because I'm not that great of a speaker. Where's the key? Oh, I gotta pick it up again. I played this, it's probably 2 weeks ago by now that I played the beginning of the game. So I'm not gonna remember everything, but I do have 177 screenshots I took. Some of them are of solutions to puzzles, so if I get stuck, rather than wasting a bunch of time, I will just consult a screenshot. There's one puzzle in particular near the end of the game where knowing exactly the configuration is going to be very helpful. Oh, and I should set a timer. Timer here so I can look at how long I'm taking. Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna set a stopwatch. Alright. We'll blow through all this. Okay. Remember, I need to pick something up here. Oh, I need a strong enough item. That's the pole hanging there. Sticking out there, I mean. So, I have to express my disappointment with this game. I did not enjoy this as much as I enjoyed Machinika Museum. Machinika Museum was a very special game because it was all about opening puzzle boxes that are just these bizarre alien constructions. See, I don't want to click that. I need to avoid clicking that. The alien constructions were so crazy that you can't even imagine what their function is. And that created just this sense of mystery and this aura of just like it was fantastical in a way that I've rarely experienced. But unfortunately, this game is more generic. Oh, I need to get the spray thing. They unfortunately decided to develop their Machinika series in the exact same way. This is supposed to be lit up, so I think I need to turn the power on first. They decided to develop the Machinika series and move it forward in the exact same way that the Room series did. The Room one was, like I said, all puzzle boxes. Now I'm saying like I said, as if I'm Fast Lawyer. He says like I said about 24 times per review. I don't remember what to do next. I think I was supposed to look at the floor or something like that. I can open this. Okay. The crystal is burning hot. This is like a fuse. Okay, I'm not remembering exactly the sequence here. Because like I said, I played this a while ago. I need to get the... Oh, I have to click on it before I can gain access to it. I don't find it. I thought I had to go look around and find it. But the character's just carrying it on him. So like I said... I don't even know what I said. I don't remember what I said. Like I said, Room 2 decided to, rather than be all about puzzle boxes, it was now about solving environmental puzzles that span entire rooms. So it wasn't just about being in a room, it was about being in a room and solving a puzzle box in the middle of it. It was about solving a bunch of rooms. And that is, I'm missing something here. I think it's this one that's not right. Yeah. And they did the same thing with Machinika. As you can see, I'm not just dealing with one curious contraption puzzle box. Now I'm searching a whole room looking for what to do. Alright, that'll power the floor, and that will give me the ability to access the door. So the game, as we'll see later, is more generic because the devices are no longer just like super alien, creepy looking stuff. It is now kind of like a weird mix of advanced technology and steampunk technology, a bunch of gears and valves and that kind of deal. The typical thing you deal with in these kind of room clones. So it loses that like otherworldly magical feel. There was definitely some magic kind of feeling to the strange devices in the first game. Oh, we gotta do it like this. Now, as you see, we're just turning gears. How is that like an advanced civilization? How does that comport with advanced civ? I need to remove this. There. This is just like fuses. Like, come on. This is like 18th century, 19th century technology. Let me see if I have a solution to this one, because I do want to go fast. Machinika Atlas. Okay. I don't know why that would bring up Steam. When I Alt-Tab, I did not click on the Steam. I did not click on the Steam thing at all. Oh, I need to claim this. Looks like it didn't take a screenshot of the solution, so I will not be doing it like that. Let's see, what can we do? It's probably gonna have to be like this. Alright, so that's going there, this going there. Okay. Okay, that kills that. This doesn't go anywhere useful. Let's go like this, see what we can get. That's turning that on. There we go. Alright, gotta line these up. That should be the correct outer. That should be the correct for that. And we just need... There. Another criticism I have... Just... The art style I think is creative, but I don't like the rendering quality. Rather than using modern rendering techniques, like using materials, like this is supposed to be some sort of metal, instead they use textures, And well, just look at it. It's not high resolution enough, so it looks all pixelated and aliased. So it makes the game look not as good as it should. We need this one. I really wish the textures were better. The modeling is very good. The textures are what bring it down. Next. Oh, okay. So I know what the solution is. I remember it. It's like that, I think. But I think you have to get the... you can't just solve it straight away. You need this. The plate. Plaque, whatever. Yikes, sometimes the camera motions are wild. Oh, I guess it's the other way around. My bad. My mistake. Broken. Alright, we're gonna need the screwdriver. The screwdriver was from the first game. Amazing that they use the same shapes as my earthbound screwdriver. That's wild. No, I need 3. We need to expand it. And rotate. Why isn't it lining up? Oh. I have to make it go past. Okay, now we do the outer. And now we rotate. Okay. The game does run very well due to its limited rendering quality. I was able to play at 4K 120 hertz or 120 FPS. But right now I've got locked to 60 because I'm recording at 60. Alright. See if I can figure out how to do this one in a quick and reasonable time frame. We're not even lined up. What? Oh, okay. Like just old-fashioned mechanical buttons like this. What the? I don't think it was supposed to move like that. It went completely off the tracks. Alright. That's where the walkie-talkie goes. Didn't you say that? I don't know, did you? Like you said, like you say, like you said. Okay, so the goal here is we want to match up the movement of the circle with the lines on here. That middle matches, that one needs to be higher, I think. Yeah. So it's not going to be an interesting or exciting video. I'm just doing it for my own sake. See if I can talk for 3 hours. I probably can't. So that's why I got an energy drink. We'll see if I need it. I might start zoning out. But I do have a bunch of screen tearing because it's being locked at exactly 60. Let me see if... Oh, right, I can't bring up Special K for some reason. Let's see if 120 will not screen tear. Let's clean that. Like, everything is perfectly spick and span in this alien spaceship, except certain areas that just have spots on them. We don't know what those spots are. We don't know what caused it. It's... I don't know why they added the spray bottle thing. It's just so contrived. So at this moment you're wondering, what is this thing? And then pipes materialize. Some sort of pipe organ. Okay, I was not expecting that. See what I mean? There's like magical stuff. How is it floating like that? And then you just have regular old buttons. I'm missing 2 of them. So I need to go find them. I think there was something... Yes. Something on the side of the organ. Okay, there's one of the buttons. Looks like it's not letting me pick it up. No, what? I wasn't clicking there. Oh, light bulb, whatever. Just look at the textures on this thing. They look terrible. It brings down the experience. So let me pause this and let me check Special K. Oops, I had not launched the game that time from Special K, so it actually wasn't in HDR, but now it is. Now HDR is going. I'm running HDR. So my mistake there. Let me limit the frame rate to 60. All right, now we're in HDR. My apologies for that. That mistake. I launched directly from Steam because I was trying stuff out. All right, so I need to configure it so that the resulting pattern matches what we see here. So this one needs to be activated. I think by default it goes up and then it comes down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the next one. Okay. I don't know what force is making that thing move. Huh? Zooming in on that ugly carpet texture. Look, the model quality is very good. This fell from that piano looking thing. You mean organ? Let's fix that. And we gotta turn this. That should be all fixed. Did you like the animation of that thing falling? Did that look realistic to you? All right, now I need to trace the lines. So that one's first. 2, we trace the line to this one. We trace the line to that one. We trace the line it's the first one. I just can't imagine why the aliens would construct all this ridiculous shit. We are improving the signal. We are making progress here. I was about to say we are making progress, and then he said it. And then the alien spaceship knows it's time for me to get on the elevator. And then it has the camera come back out, even though I want to go back in. The first thing I'm going to do is go back in. What's going on? Plug it in. Oh. I tried zooming in, it didn't let me. Connection established. Got all this crazy alien technology, floating scrolls, and then there's just a giant lever connected to a giant gear. Okay. I'm probably the only person that has played this game that has any issue with the design of this world. But that's fair enough. Not everyone's as discerning as me. A lot of people just consume product. Get excited for next product. They don't really have any sense of taste. Alright, so this is that one, and I know there's one on the back side there. I don't know if it's this one or that one. I know there's one more, and yeah, that's it. I have played this game before, and there are a few things I remember. There we go. So far I'm doing good on notes. I haven't clicked on any of them. Skip. We don't have time. Next. Let me just make sure the recording's going. Alright, the recording is going. I just want to check periodically to make sure. I don't have 2 monitors anymore. I was forced to get a new monitor, and now I've got an up-to-date monitor. It is a few years old. The model was released a few years old. A few years back, but it is an advanced monitor with advanced features, so it's doing well for me. We need to rotate this like that. No, not. Why is this at this weird angle? Is this the way it's supposed to be? Yeah, there it is. I need 4 of these. Oh, it's not getting the right angle in again. There. Jeez. Okay. A basic rearrange puzzle. Rearrangement. Actually, let's do this blue one first. There is pretty good integration of puzzle types into the game world. They were creative with that. That is something I would definitely enjoy about this game. The puzzles are pretty good. A lot of familiar puzzle types, but they've been made to fit into this world. But it comes at the cost of a kind of like steampunk mechanics rather than alien technologies. And here we will encounter the next tool that I have access to. I think I can grab this right now. Yes. I guess I can fix it now. I gotta look at this to see the configuration. Alright, so small moon there and there. There and there. And that should be correct. It is. A grid. Let us connect the grid. Okay. There's the note. We're not going to touch it. We are not going to accidentally click on that note. I do declare. Is this, oh, I thought maybe that was a screwdriver thing because of the shape on it. Alright, here's the drone. You can actually encounter a little glitch here where you can keep picking it up repeatedly. Drag and drop the new tool into the trapdoor. The game apparently has some bugs. I didn't encounter any major bugs except for one that prevented forward progress. But the solution was just to back out and to restart the chapter. So that was easy enough. The drone is a very low resolution screen. You'd think that this advanced alien would have better screens and better miniature cameras. I just hold the button here and that activates the laser, which activates the button. Why anyone would construct this, we don't know. These are aliens. Yes, that's fine. This is a meeting room for the various aliens. This is what they look like. And oh, that's not open yet. I think I gotta do this first. Alright, this is a pretty cool puzzle here. It's based around putting the pedals on. How could I get this to work? No, that's the wrong direction. Oops. There. Jeez. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything with that. Maybe I can use this right now? No. I need to activate the table. All right, this button. I just have to follow the pattern, or follow the path rather. Oops, I messed it up. And a globe with a surprise. So there's an achievement for this area right here. You click on the globe, that thing will swipe you away. If you do that like 5-6 times, you get an achievement. I'm not gonna take the time to do that right now. There's also another achievement. I gotta say how to zoom in. Yeah. There's another achievement for right here. Turn the drone around and face basically myself and shoot the laser. It's not very well rendered, but the achievement does pop up. I've already got it, so that's not going to happen right now. So I just need to find the red button, and that will activate something or other. This destroy those webs or whatever that was. The screen resolution on this really is poor. I know it's on purpose. It's just stylized, but it looks bad. I'm sorry. It just looks bad. They could have done something else. Something else to give it style. It just looks terrible. Goodbye. Unzip the globes. Alright, we got a busted battery. Okay. Another puzzle about lining up the power sources. Okay, that's never going to work because it's just going to the same place. To be honest, I was just randomly clicking. I wasn't actually tracing the lines. I did that the first time I played this when there was no time constraint. But I just want to get it done. I recognize this. I came through that big room over there. This is a holographic model of the ship we're in. So let's walk right on past that note. We will not pay it any mind. I'm not sure I got it all, but it looks like I should take a look at that part of the ship. Yeah, here with the lights, you can see the HDR is functional. If, of course, one of the select few that's actually watching this has HDR display. Oh, shoot, I just did it. I just clicked on a note. Oh, shoot. I Alt F forward, but I think it probably saved that immediately. Dang it. That's what I'm saying, man. Gotta be careful, I'm not clicking on notes. I clicked on a note. Dang it. There's a small chance it didn't save that. But I assume it would save it immediately. Let's see if it's still there or nope. I screwed up that achievement for not picking up notes. In an instant, I failed. Oh, man. So now I'm going to have to ask myself whether I want to replay it again to get that achievement. And it's not likely. It's probably just going to be a missed opportunity. What am I looking for here? I don't remember what I'm looking for. What shape am I looking to make? I don't know what shape I need. How does this supposed to look? I do not remember. What's my hint? Oh, shoot. Oh, if I spin that, it shows the shape. So we need circles on the outside. That in the middle. 2 circles on the outside. Okay, that's not the outside. And 2 squares in the middle. Really what I should do is pause the recording and replay everything. Pause the recording, create a new file, replay everything up to this point, and then continue. That would be the easiest thing rather than going to the end on this file. Just replay the first 3 chapters. Get back to here. I think I'll do that. It sucks, but it's not going to be recorded, so no one will ever know. Or no one will ever be subjected to it except me. And I'm doing it to myself. Pausing. I replayed it. Though the good news is I did it about 10 to 15 minutes faster, so I've got that much longer to complete the game. So I'm not even going to open that one. That's not the one I want. Well, maybe I should open it just to prove that I did replay on a new fresh save. Yes, I'm not going to open it all the way, but there's the note that I ruined my achievement run with on the previous attempt. Let me just make sure it's recording. Okay, we are resumed the recording at 49.5 minutes. So, let's see if I can remember this. Yeah, I remember it. Okay. So this is one where in my first playthrough I missed the note on my first go around. It's actually like right there. See, it's right there in that sand pile, but it blends in. It's barely visible. So I'm going to avoid clicking that. That's what I should do, is identify no, let me zoom in on that. I should identify the notes so I know what not to click on. Okay, that's for once I'm inside with the drone, but I don't have access yet. Oh, I remember this. This is an interesting puzzle. It's about stacking these blocks to create a path. Except I think this one has to be surrounding that circle. The four-way block. Come on, the controls are fiddly as all get out. It's not that bad, but it is a bit fiddly. Right. So do you remember for this last one, I gotta change it up. I need to go the other direction. I don't remember the exact sequence. Come on. But I do know I need to go to the left instead of to the right. So let's get that. I'm gonna need this one, which is not conveniently placed. Let's get rid of that. That. And now I need the worst possibly placed piece, I think. Or maybe I can do it like this. Yes, I can do it like this. But again, the worst possibly placed piece is going to require a lot of rearrangement here. Well, maybe not a lot, but some rearrangements. That thing wasn't even on a track over there. This is the level of this like corner cutting to this game that's that's acceptable. It's an independently developed game. I do wish the rendering was better. Like, this is supposed to be gold, this material here, but it has no properties of gold. It doesn't have any reflectivity. Doesn't have any. What are the parameters for physically based rendering? It's just the texture. Why would they use outdated rendering methods? Unity is capable of so much more. Oh, it's 5. My mistake. There we go. One more. Oh, that just so happened to line it up. Okay. Okay. I remember there were some tabs here. I think I need to find those first. Don't click on the note. think that's the most efficient way to do that. Mysterious cylinder. So that gives me the pattern for something on the other side. What was this again? Oh, I needed the lens. Right. A metallic item. We don't know what it is. So we can see up there, one of them is blue, the only survivor. Metallic item. I can hear something loose inside, but I can't open it. And so that opens each door. I'll do blue first. Because it's super fast. And I don't want to have to come all the way back. If I was to do red first, I'd have to... get the red one, you have to walk around a lot, and then you have to come back if you do the blue last. So this is most efficient. One of the benefits of having done this before. Walks. And we turn right. I'm not even going to waste time looking in the other directions, because I know which way to go. I did this a week ago or so. So let's just get it done. So I think this is where I use the box with the patterns, or the cylinder with the patterns. Yes, so you just look at it like that. So crosses, then the circular triangle thing. That thing. And then the tri-circle. And then the lines top bottom. It's an alien shape, but a feminine shape. I should take a closer look at this box. Room for an item there. Okay. Oh, we actually have to do it like this. I like how it resets for me. That's convenient. Okay, that is not how we do this. Actually, I need it facing this way. It's facing the wrong way. And it's facing the right way. Okay. I keep having issues with the RAM usage with this game. Critically low RAM usage warning. So I should probably restart the game before it crashes. Okay, I remember this was a little bit tricky. We need to line up all of the ones that are lit up. Whoops. Yeah, this is a little tricky. It's not tricky to know what you need to do, it's just tricky to make it work. Okay, let's see. Alright. And they all need to be facing the top, I believe. Alright, thankfully that all lined up. She's looking right at me. Wait, my walkie-talk is acting up. You, who are you? How did you end up here? The mouth is still moving as the eyes close. Alright, next chapter. So I think I'm halfway through the game. About 45 minutes. So I basically got, by restarting, I got a free chapter in. Because that's where I was when I screwed up at the start of chapter 4. Yeah, 45 minutes. Oh, this is one of these puzzles where you need to light everything up. This should work. See what I mean? That's a classic puzzle in the hidden object adventure games I play, but they're just like stuff on a board. But they actually integrated that in a way that seems to fit the game world. That's definitely one of the clever things that they accomplished. Now, I know this next puzzle room is kind of a pain. I'm going to try and remember it as best I can. Try and do it as quickly as I can. I think I'm making good time, but I just want to go as quickly as I can. So once I get in here, I'm going to restart because apparently my RAM usage is extreme. Chapter 5, Take Off. Alright, pausing it. For added security, I've also set the location for the game save data in gameplay time tracker. So that means it will take backups of the save data. So if I do screw up like that again, I will be able to return to a previous state of my save file. I just have to make sure that I induce it to take a backup by tabbing out of the game. I'll try and remember to do that upon each chapter. So let me do that right now, see if it will back up. Tell me what you want to do now. Okay, Let's try and do this one as quickly as I can. I remember this being a little bit, not tough, but a little bit tricky to navigate. And I think you'll see why. I mean, some weird stuff happens in here. I need to get more light bulbs, as they call them. Or I need one more, actually. Let's go down. I need to identify the page. There it is, floating. Oh boy, I remember this one. Okay. This is one of the trickier puzzles in the game. I need to line everything up next to each other and put them into this spot here. Don't remember how best to do that, though. Let's line it all up here. Okay, this should work. Alright, yeah, that didn't take me too long. It took me longer the first time. I remembered some of the tricks I used to make it work. Alright, so we've got the first of the rings. The machine's working. Oh, wait. I think I needed to find the other light bulb down there. Go back, go back. I think. I don't know where else it could be. Don't click on that. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. So I need to place these light bulbs in such a way that they are able to illuminate the corners. The light travels in a straight line. I need to illuminate all corners. I do not remember the solution. It looks like this is it. Some of the devices do have cool looking designs. The device seems to be able to levitate by itself. This is one of the cooler areas of the game. It doesn't look like a freaking car engine. It does look like an otherworldly piece of tech. So here we're supposed to mirror what we see on the left side. And it doesn't really get tricky until this one. And then that's it. I am now upside down. Am I walking on the ceiling? Gravity is upside down. This one took me a second to figure out what I was supposed to do. Because I didn't realize you had to pull this one down. Excuse me. Alright, let's head down or up, as the case may be. Okay, what was this one? Oh, okay, I remember. You can lock them in place when they line up. Okay. We got the second ring. And now I'm floating. So, I'm flying. So this one tricked me up. I ain't gonna let it trick me this time. I want to first look for the one where they're all sides. Well, not all sides, but most of the sides. This is the starting point right here. This one with 1, 2, 3, 4, because it can only be oriented in one way. And then you just go from there. That should do it, I think. Nope, missing something. That one. Okay, what was this puzzle? Finally, let's see what's inside. All right, you're supposed to... supposed to line up a beam across both of the white ones at the same time. And to be able to do that, you usually have to interact with the blue one. Whoops. Okay. Okay, that should do it. Okay. About 58 minutes for this playthrough. It's not going to line up with the duration of the video, but 59 minutes now. I'm making good progress. Should be able to complete it. Should be able to do under 3 hours. Might be able to do under 2. Just need to make sure not to click on any more notes. Okay, is this the engine? Slightly scary. There's nothing scary here. Don't quite remember what the trick was to this one. Oh. You need to use the drone to line up these wheels. Oops, that's the wrong button. Okay. Yep. So I'll go blue next. Come on. Let's get blocked by some garbage. Easy enough to dispatch. Not a big deal. Alright, we need to let the laser go all the way through. So I'm going to rotate that cog to get the hole in the right spot. Rotate this one. And come on. There. So red you have to do last. You have to do red last. I actually just remembered that now. Because the laser does not... It's not possible to get the laser to go all the way through. Because, well, there is no laser. So the robot or the drone has to do it. A little tricky, but it's fine. Someone just rang the doorbell, so there's gonna be barking. I don't know why someone's ringing the doorbell. Do, 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 do. Yep, here's the engine room. It just looks like a modern engine. An alien version of a modern engine. I don't remember where the note is. Chapter 6, engine room. Let me see if I can get it to save. Alright, I'm gonna restart the game so I can clear out any memory leaks and so I can make sure it saves. Very good. It has saved. Let me take a look at the progress. 56% in 1 hour. I should be able to do this. I got 2 hours left and we're halfway through the game. You get to watch the glorious engine. Here's where I really realized that I didn't like the rendering style. Like, those pipes should look metallic. They should be reflecting the room. But instead it's just a texture. It doesn't look as good as it should. I need to find something to fit in there. Can't click on there. A gear. There's a glitch here that I can demonstrate. Here's the first part of knowing the glitch, understanding the glitch. It seems like I gotta get the teeth out, so that applies to this gear where we gotta get the teeth out. I gotta get the lead out. I gotta get the stuffs out. Just get it out. So remember that phrase. I can pass now. Be careful not to slip. Yeah, there's no slipping. They didn't design the game to include slippage. A pulley. Oh, it actually needs to be facing the outside. I need to be zoomed in. I should be able to attach that. And then screwdriver. We're gonna need 4. I think I need to go the other way around. There we go. And I can't even see the other ones because it's completely obscured. 2, 3, 4. There. There we go. Oh, God. I'm trying to keep the commentary going continuously. But I'm just tired. I just don't have the enthusiasm for commentary. Like, that's the thing when you got no motivation. Oh, shoot. This one was the hardest puzzle in the game. Not that one. That one was easy. This one. I did this one without understanding how I did it. I do not understand how I did this puzzle. You only get 4 clicks. And you gotta light up everything except these middle ones here. I do not know how I did it. Shoot. It was something weird. It was not straightforward. Shoot. I don't, like, the problem is I don't know how you light up the corners and then the outside. Because you do it like that, then you get this lit up, and then you try and light up the other, and it just doesn't work. If you try to do something cute like this, you just don't have enough moves. Yeah. Shoot. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, maybe there's a Steam walkthrough for this. Steam guide. Yeah, someone made a guide just for that puzzle, which is the one that I was thinking of. I'm on chapter...
Without putting your toes in the sand. Be in awe of the mountains without getting dirty.
What chapter am I on?
Now experience the excellence of SIU without stepping foot on campus. Our online graduate programs are taught by the same expert on-campus faculty, so you earn your degree from anywhere.
Okay, here's engine room. Okay, where was that note? He found the note. It was behind an object that I need to pick up, so I need to be careful with that. I'm skipping ahead. I don't know if this is being captured. Oh, it is. Nice. Looks like he solved it straight away. Perfect. Alright. That corner, that corner, that corner. Okay. That's actually a nice, elegant way to do it. Maybe I should have been able to figure that out, but... whatever. Okay. I need this to open up. I don't think it opens until I deal with the engine. What is this? I don't remember this thing. Who would close a drawer like that? Okay, here I need to click once. Back out. Oh, shoot. Okay. So that one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there, and... Oh, I was going to just trial and error the last one, but it was already in the right spot. Okay. Alright, we gotta initialize it 3 times. See, that's a cool idea that their power source is just a rock with crystals sticking out. I like that. That's cool. Okay. So I need to do the left one first, because it does not need the 3 things that are there. It doesn't need all 3. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I guess it's just cooling it. It was too hot. Too hot to touch. Now I can touch it. I think that's what the idea was behind that. So we'll go left first. Set that one in motion. Here's what I was thinking, like, why are there advanced alien ship using gears to make it work? Why? So you only actually need 2. Okay, I guess it's the other red one. Yeah. So this 3rd gear we will need on the other side. Then I'm going to have to line up the warp nacelles. They're not warp nacelles. But whatever those 2 things outside are, I'm going to have to line them up. That was a little fiddly. Maybe I can do it smoother this time. That's not going to work. Now I can go forward. And align the warp in the cells. I think I just need to match the colors. It doesn't matter what position the colors are in. They just need to match. We'll do green there. I'm gonna have to actually, let's do it the other way. Have to match the outlines. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Okay, so I'm adjusting the right one. Need to turn it right side up. Need to get the correct distance. I think that's the correct distance. Need to open the sail up. That kind of matches. I don't know if it's correct, but let's see. Whoops. What's the correct distance? That might be the correct distance. It needs to open up more. Okay. Okay. Yep, jiggle your sails. Finally, I can fly again, but it looks like your friends outside are not enjoying this. We need the force field. The humans on the base are attacking. Okay, this... They're firing. They can't hit a stationary ship. They suck. Okay. Oh, whoops. I need to follow the one that's lit up. So this room has some interesting stuff going on. There's an upside down periphery logo. Matter of security. So the cube lights up. So I actually had to play this room twice on my first playthrough because I forgot to pick up the note. So I had to replay it, and hopefully having played it twice I will be able to do this smoothly. Though there was that infamous light puzzle, but I do have the solution in a screenshot. Someone even made a guide to show a screenshot of the solution. Yes, it really is an annoying ass puzzle. It's trial and error to solve it, and actually this has to be like that. Hour and 23 minutes. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys have terrible aim. That's our one saving grace. Okay, this is an interesting puzzle. It took me a second to realize what I was supposed to do, but if you look at the outside, if you look at the inside of the room, we got a triangle on my right, the periphery logo on my left, and if you look at this thing, triangle, periphery logo, what is that? Let me turn around and see. We can see the outline of a door there, can't we? So yeah, the object is to match what I'm looking at here. So for that door section, but I had to do it from the outside looking in. So I want to go top and then right. Like so. Now what's the periphery logo side looking like? Top and then left. Now what's the ceiling looking like? It's looking like bottom and then left as I look at it from this direction. And we can see that that line is matching up. So now this is this side. So it's just that line coming from the periphery side. Reset you. I need to do this floor. So the floor is right side and then top. So here's the big circle. So that's going to look like that. Then we need the triangle side. That's going to be diagonal up, down, center. Okay, let me visualize this. Down. Kind of like that. Okay, maybe this is supposed to... Oh, it's supposed to go down too. Okay, that's it. And then here's an amazing animation of another thing falling to the floor. Clearly a hand animation without a whole lot of effort put into it. There's the horrific puzzle. There's a block moving game. I actually found out that there's a real block moving puzzle game. This is not exactly the same though. This one I have magnetic connection to the blocks. So if I move next to it, it attaches to me, even if I don't necessarily want it to. So I don't know exactly the most effective way to do this. Yeah, this isn't it. I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, I need to deposit that. I need to get around to the right side of this one. That's going to attach to me, but that's fine. This will work. That's the harder of the two block puzzles, block moving puzzles. I like to do that one first, get it out the way. This is the easier one. There's only 3 blocks. And it's just that easy. Alright, we'll need those after this puzzle. I'll just bring that guide up rather than looking at my screenshot. Or maybe it won't load. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, finish the game in under 3 hours, 4 hours, and haven't found any letters. Okay. So we want going into there. That. It's very finicky puzzle. You have to have things positioned just right, or it doesn't work. And I'm gonna have to start being finicky with it. For some reason this guy's graphics look weird. Alright, I'm gonna look at my screenshot. I can't make any sense out of his. It doesn't need to work. Yeah, I had a different setup. I had this all the way at the bottom. This, splitting it like that. This, like that. Like this. I don't know what this is. His doesn't even look. His things don't even look the same. Alright, I can tell you right now where the letter is. It's in this recess. It's right there. I'm not clicking that. Okay. Make sure the recording's still going. 1 hour 48. Fine. Okay. So I think this is the underneath. Oh. I think that this is reversed. Yep. Oops. Oops. No. Here's where the projectors can go. Now this is a bizarre set of puzzles. I don't think I understood how it worked. Okay, this one's working. Pretty clear. Oh, I can't look at other sides, huh? All right. So I want it to be... Whoa. Yikes. Yikes. Where's it taking me? Get me back over there. Oh, I can rotate this. Okay. That's how I rotate it. Okay. So I want green, then blue, then red. Okay. Green is here. Whoops. So I need this to be all blues. There. It said something. I didn't click. It just said something and then disappeared. Okay, yeah, this is a weird one. You gotta click on the hexes and it causes adjacent hexes to light up. So the idea is to only light up the ones that are green and rotating. And you gotta find the ones to click on that will enable that, because if you light one up and then click and then it's adjacent to where you clicked, then it disables it. I do not remember what the solution to this one was. I remember it was tricky. Oh, that was it. Got on the first click. That one took me a bit to solve the first time around, but I guess I remembered it was the outside edges. Enables the deflector shields. Not that they were needed. They didn't hit us once. They couldn't hit the broadside of a giant spaceship. It's disabled and not even moving. So here is where there was a glitch on my first playthrough. I was unable to continue past this door. The camera would just get stuck in the doorway. It looks like it worked this time. For some reason they couldn't render this in real time. I can't imagine why. If you're gonna show a video, why not remove the cursor? There's no need for the cursor. How large is this video? Speaking of video files. 5.9 gigabytes. That's actually not that bad. For 2 hours of a 4K HDR recording. I did have set it on pretty low encoding quality. So that's probably why. I did test it, and it looked like the quality was acceptable. Okay, here's the last chapter. I'm at an hour and 42 minutes. See if I can finish it before 2 hours. I do remember a little bit of how this level plays out. I don't think there were any tricky puzzles. Magnetic disc, a helmet, a strange box. There's a note that I'm not going to click on under any circumstances. Oh, this one was a little tricky. This one you can put in the tricky category. Let's see if I can. Oh, that was a glitch. So that was trickier the first time I did it, but I remembered something about it that helped me do it pretty much immediately. Horrible animation of this thing just materializing out of the solid ground. They should have just angled the camera up a little more. Not shown that. It's completely bloody stuck. Oh, it actually has to go like this. Alright. A disc. Oh, does the note actually become inaccessible? No, there it is. It's completely bloody stuck. Guess I can wear this for protection. Okay. Nothing happens. All right. Gotta look on the back. I don't know how the character knew, oh, I should put the space helmet on because the freaking door is about to open. I don't know how he knew that. It was a good thing you weren't exposed before having the foreknowledge that you should put that on. So we needed the magnetic disc to help. The magnetic disc will help here. Put that there. I guess that needs, these two need to be out, and this one will go in the center. All he did was put on a helmet. What's protecting the rest of his body? Okay, this is another fiddly puzzle. I got no depth perception on it. And I'm supposed to line it up. Oh. Didn't have to fiddle that much. Not as much as the first time around. It's a bit forgiving there. I appreciate that. Janky looking cutscene. There's no denying it, but it gets the effect across. It's ship is ready to go. I just have to find out how. Just one more perception-based puzzle, and it will be done. It will be done. It will be done. It's forgiving. Oops. Oh. Okay. This is very forgiving on that one. I'll take it. I think it was down. Here it is. is so forgiving. Alright, that's it. I don't know if they'll do another Machinika game. Machinika. How do you pronounce this? Machinika. Thank you, I can finally go home now. This contact with your people wasn't exactly what the Alliance expected. I don't think we'll come back here anytime soon. So yeah, it's a anti-human storyline as usual. Everybody's got to get their digs in at humanity. They think that spacefaring people will all be anti-war. All be basically super liberals, basically, is what they're saying. They'll all be super liberals that are just bleeding hearts. Meh. It's not like I have much waiting for me home besides my dusty workshop at the museum. So we got a bug man here, a guy with no connections, no friends, no family. Just an isolated individual living as a late-stage liberal. That's what liberalism makes. A guy who's got nothing in his life except for his job function that gets him currency to survive. Besides, maybe humanity is not totally hopeless for you. I'd like to take the time to convince you of that. You, the guy that has no friends, no family, nothing back on the entire planet of Earth, you're going to be a great representative for mankind. You're not just a total fucking loser. I'm going home. You can come along if you want. You bet. Yeah, I got nothing. I got no kids. I got nothing except mindless consumption and debt waiting for me back at home. Sorry, friends down here, but I'm going. Meh. We never liked you anyway. Yeah. Silence. Doesn't even defend his species. He's just an isolated individual. Okay, space princess, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, that's 3 achievements popping up right there. A little late on that screenshot there. NVIDIA capture. Oh, not even this can be skipped, but look at that. The credits appear above the pause menu. Alright. I did it. I completed all the achievements in the game. I've unlocked all achievements. I really appreciate this studio. I hope they make a third Machinika game. I hope they use modern rendering techniques. I hope that they go back to puzzle box style gameplay. I hope they go back to mysterious, creepy atmosphere. Just a lifeless spaceship wasn't really that scary or anything. Like, I legitimately felt creeped out in Machinika Museum in that dark, dusty workshop that he was just referencing. It was actually very creepy. You get these boxes from the military. The boxes themselves are like the boxes themselves are bizarre and foreboding. You just don't get any of that in Machinika Alice. It's just kind of a generic puzzle game. Come on, guys. Go back to the style of Machinika Museum. But I enjoyed the game. I'm glad that I could support the developers for Atlas. And make another game and I'll buy that one too. That's it. October Surprise is done. I'm going to install this game and move on. It's time to move on. Until next October. But then it wouldn't be a surprise, so never mind. I'm not doing anything next October. You can count on that. If I do, it'll be a surprise. To whom? We do not know. We do not know who gives a shit about any of this. Goodbye.